Welcome back to the fifth video in the series of mastering regular expressions. In last videos, we have learned about basics of regular expressions, quantifiers, anchors, and meta sequences. In the last video of meta sequence or meta characters, we learned specifying the various meta character which may help us to program our matching regular expression concise or compact. Alright, in this video we are going to learn about modifiers. Modifiers are also known as flags. Both are same thing. Let's dive into this together. Modifiers or flags are something that help us to specify how the regex engine should behave for the current search. For example, if we want to instruct the regex engine to match the string target without caring if the match is an initial character or it is in capital letters, meaning it should behave in case insensitive manner. We will use modifiers for such cases. These modifiers can be synonym to flag or switches which can be turned on or which can be turned off according to the requirement of the current search. Let's see briefly some of the most used modifiers of flags before we will have some live examples on our website regex 101. So first in the list is global. It is indicated by a letter G in small. It instructs regular expression engine not to stop after the first match have been found. Next is multiline. Multiline will tell the regular expression engine whether we are in multiline mode or not. And if we are in multiline mode, the caret symbol and the dollar symbol will match at the start or end of each line. I is used to specify that the current search should be case insensitive. X can be used to ignore white spaces in the regular expression, and it is very famous for using the inline comments in regular expression. Soon we will have an example how we can use the comments in regular expressions. S is used to specify the complete text corpus that we have given to the engine should be treated as a single line, and U denotes that the pattern string will be treated as UTF-16 or as Unicode. Now we know these flags, let's try to understand them in a better way using website regex101.com. So here are our examples that we can open up. So over here what I have done is I have copied the text from Wikipedia entry of Petra. It's a historical place famously known as the second wonder of the world. So we will run our regular expression example on this text corpus. So how to set these regex flag is something very easy. From here we can select whatever flag that we want. Let's say what I'm going to do is I'm going to deselect everything. Now let's say I want to match P. What's happening currently is it is finding the first P and after that it breaks. It doesn't matches the subsequent P. For example, it should match the next P as well in this text corpus over here, but it is not highlighting it. So let's say I am going to turn it as global. So I can see over here that the first, the second and all the P's are being highlighted. So this is the use of global flag. It doesn't breaks or it doesn't returns after the first match is made. Now moving to the next one in the multi-line mode. So in multi-line mode you can see caret and dollar match start end of lines. So what will happen? I will use caret P. So it will just check in the start of the line. It will not match in between of the lines. So to match towards the end of the line, I am going to use dollar, and before dollar I am matching these brackets. I am seeing one pattern. Before brackets there is one digit, so I will use /d, so one digit is matching this bracket. So in multi-line mode it will match against each line. If I am not in multi-line mode, what will happen, it will just match in the end of text corpus. So this is the use of multi-line mode. Next one is case insensitive. So case insensitive is denoted by I, and what I'm going to do is, let's say I want to match P. When we were not using case insensitive flag, we were matching only the capital P, but right now it is matching the small p as well. So if I want to match both capitals or initials, or in simple words, if I want to make my search case insensitive, I will use the insensitive flag. Next one is extended, ignore white spaces. So this is used to provide comments in the regular expression. Let's say I want to say, okay, it matches P, and after P it matches any number D, which is not the case. So what I'm going to do is, let's say I will start with /d, it matches digits, and after digit it again matches with digits. If there are consecutively two digits, it will match it. Or what I can say is, I want to match matches bracket or closing bracket. So when I'm writing really long regular expression, I can use this extended flag so that I can write my regular expression in multi-line, and I can explain or write comment for the next developer who is going to work on these regular expression after you. So I think we are good with extended as well. Now single line, when I'm switching it on the single line flag, what will happen is dot will match the new line characters. Over here we can see new line characters are here after every line. Right now I have made it in single line mode. I have instructed the regular expression engine to treat the input text in single line. So if I am doing this dot, it is going to match the new line characters as well. Yeah. If I remove this one, now you notice that it is not matching the new line characters. Yeah. Just notice this small blue highlighting over. I think these are all flags that are used very frequently. Now coming back to our regular expressions, you might have noticed that there can be multiple ways of writing the same search expression. For example, /d can be used to match any single digit, same as 0 to 9. We will learn these constructs in the upcoming videos. What does these means? And uppercase counterpart of /d can be used to match any single character that is not a digit, same as caret 0 to 9. How these are denoted or what is the meaning of these braces, we will learn in the upcoming videos. Now it's a question time. I want you to ask, why do we have multiple character sets? Think about it, pause the video, and once you are done thinking, resume the video and we will discuss about the answer. Pause the video now. Okay, let's see why do we have multiple character sets. Imagine one English speaking man talking to a Chinese woman who doesn't know English. What will happen? Will she understand what that person is trying to say to her? Or other way around, when Chinese woman is going to reply the person who is saying hello, will that person understand? No. Similarly, there can be two different computers speaking different languages, and if they have two different languages, none of these machines would be able to communicate. So, to enable the communication between two different computers, we need character sets. In the olden days, when computers were invented in America, they considered only English alphabet to be represented in computers, and ASCII standard was born. But later on, when computer got really famous, they were supposed to be supporting other languages that we speak or write on earth. This is the time when Unicode came into existence. You can read more about the history of character set on this blog post. Okay, let's come back to regular expression. It's time for practice. Let's write regular expression to find non-ASCII characters from the given string. I would suggest you play around with this practice on Regex 101, and I'm going to see you soon.